Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, January 21st, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Domestic and commercial customers of the Nevis Water Department whose accounts are in arrears for the past 3 months are urged to take advantage of a 4-month amnesty offered by the Nevis Island Administration, NIA, from January 1st to April 30th, 2019. Honorable Spencer Brandt, Minister responsible for Water Services on Nevis, made the appeal at a recent sit-in of the Nevis Island Assembly while announcing the goodwill gesture by the administration to help collect $2.7 million owed to the department for water sales.
We will be offering, Mr. President, an amnesty for the persons who are in arrears. We are going to give them a little 10% discount, Mr. President, if they are to settle this arrears by April 2019. Not the current water bill. Let me make that clear. I'm hoping that they will still keep current. But the arrears, we are proposing a 10% discount, Mr. President.
The amnesty, which does denote disconnections, applies to customers who are in arrears for 3 months and over. However, a rigorous disconnection program for non-payment of bills will begin shortly after the amnesty. Brand explained that the outstanding money could assist the NIA in its water expansion project on the island. He also used the opportunity to speak about revenue collections generated by water sales on the island for most of 2017.
And between January to October 2017, the water sales on the island of Nevis would have amounted to $4,129,881. And out of that, Mr. President, the water sales alone was just about $4 million. In the same period, Mr. President, from January to October, after we would have implemented the 30% increase, I think was in April, we would have seen, Mr. President, an increase in the collection at the Water Department of $4,894,461, representing a 16% increase, Mr. President.
Brandt also used the opportunity to commend customers for readily embracing the increase instituted in water services. The Ministry of Community Development is once again hosting a cake making and decorating class at the Pond Hill Community Center. Minister of Community Development, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, was present at the brief opening ceremony held on Wednesday, January 16th, 2019.
So this cake making and decorating workshop is just another way of us reaching out to you and trying to teach you a skill that you can develop. So I want to commend Ms. Brandy as well as the Community Development Department. And of course, we always want to see use being made of the community centers across the island. We have community centers in practically all of the parishes, and the intent is that the centers are not just sitting there as white elephants, but they're being utilized and properly utilized. And with this running from now until April, it is an indication that Pond Hill will be very well utilized for the first few months of 2019. Now, as I said, I am heartened with the turnout this afternoon. I'm happy to see so many people. As I stood there, I started to count and got over 40 people, and that is humming. That deserves commendation.
Minister Evelyn encouraged the participants to learn as much as possible from the workshop.
I would like you all to be very enthusiastic along the couple of months that you're here. Learn as much as possible. You have a very capable facilitator who I know works well with people. So I know that you all are going to be having a good time as you work and as you learn a skill. I would also encourage you as well that as you learn the skill, some of you would want to take it a bit further, because it's good when you come to these workshops and you learn a skill that you try to take it a bit further and you can try to have your own businesses. Of course, you're going to be learning how to make cakes and how to decorate, because nowadays people like things that are presented well. People pay for presentation. So learn as much as possible, and as I said, you never know, this could be your future business.
The facilitator of the workshop is Sylvester Wallace. The workshop is expected to conclude on Wednesday, April 17th, 2019. The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis continues its long-standing relationship with the Republic of China, Taiwan, by the signing of another 5-year bilateral cooperation agreement, which aims to build upon the mutually rewarding relationship. The signing took place on January 18, 2019, in Agriculture Conference Room at Government Headquarters. I am very grateful for this opportunity this morning to signal again our commitment and our country's dedication to each other as we continue this path on which we have embarked, said Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Mark Brantley. He said that the signing of the agreement renews the country's pledges to each other, while he extended his gratitude to Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Tom Lee, for maintaining the well-established relationship. I want to extend to Ambassador Lee and his team and to his government our gratitude for this long relationship. I believe that it is a relationship that has benefited our country immensely. I continue to say that Taiwan is not just a friend, it is our best friend, and the government and people of Taiwan have demonstrated over the years that friendship, and we are truly grateful, said Minister Brantley. He said that the cooperation agreement simply continues a long tradition of support between the two countries in areas including health, education, science, technology, and security. He added that the DNA of Taiwan is all over St. Kitts and Nevis and stated that he is hopeful that the relationship continues to be enriched over the years to come. We are a small country, but we have supported Taiwan vocally in various international organizations, and we have campaigned relentlessly for the inclusion of Taiwan in international matters, and so we will continue in that vein. And we hope that the signing, as symbolic as it is, will continue to strengthen and deepen our relationship between these two countries, he said. A resident ambassador to the Republic of China, Taiwan, His Excellency Tom Lee, said that the agreement is very significant because it establishes a framework for all technical cooperation and projects in the Federation, and it also authorizes the government to send technical missions to the island to implement the projects. As a strong ally of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Republic of China will continue to strengthen our relationship, and our embassy will continue to work hard and make sure that more and more people will benefit from our cooperation, he said. Still to come, custom departments in CARICOM member states to benefit from the implementation of Advanced Cargo Information Systems, ACIS. The details after this break.
As a fisherman, I use the marine resource wisely so I can conserve our biodiversity. So I can fish for life. It's all about balance.
I preserve biodiversity by the way that I farm. It takes care of my family. It's all about balance.
I have enjoyed these seas all my life. I do my best to conserve our biodiversity because I want my children and my grandchildren to enjoy them as much as I do. It's all about balance.
I'm a park ranger, and my job is to properly manage our protected areas and conserve our biodiversity. It's all about balance.
Youth, let's play a part in conserving our biodiversity and maintaining our natural resources. It's all about balance.
For life, for livelihood, for the future of St. Kitts and Nevis, let's all conserve our biodiversity and use our natural resources wisely. It's all about balance.
Welcome back. The Nevis Island Administration Ministry of Human Resources encourages individuals who are interested in higher education, bachelor's, master, or doctoral, to apply for Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs MOFA or International Cooperation and Development Fund ICDF scholarship programs. The programs cover a variety of fields such as business, management, agriculture, Mandarin, Chinese, engineering, technology, technology, nursing, and more. Applicants also have quite a variety of universities for their individual preference. To research and decide on which program to apply for, please refer to the following links on your screen. The benefits of the scholarships include airfare, housing, tuition fees, credit fees, insurance, textbook costs, and allowance. One must apply to their preferred university as well as to the Taiwan Embassy in St. Kitts. The university will present a permission slip which must be included with the embassy's application. Please note that each applicant can only apply for one program at a time, either ICDF or MOFA. Applicants are advised to complete medical tests after their application has been approved. Along with the completed application form must also be original passport and education certificates, as well as 2 copies of all documents. Copies must be clear and precise. Applications for ICDF must be submitted to the Ministry of Human Resources by March 4th, 2019. However, MOFA applications must be received by March 18th, 2019. Deadlines on other notifications will outline dates March 16th or March 31st. These dates are for applications to be received by the Embassy, not Human Resources. Therefore, all applications received after March 4th or 18th will be refused. To ensure all CARICOM member states are fully apprised of the Advanced Cargo Information Systems (ACIS) and to support a successful implementation, CARICOM Impacts hosted a joint communication sensitization session in St. Kitts and Nevis on Friday, January 18th for the benefit of air carriers, shipping agents, and other cargo-related stakeholders, as well as customs officials. The CARICOM Implementation Agency for Crime and Security Impacts, through the support of the 10th European Development Fund, has been actively engaged with the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD, in order to facilitate the implementation of the system in the member states. This regional centralized system will be fully integrated with the existing ASICUDA, the automated system for customs data systems currently operational in all member states. This will allow for the electronic submission of all cargo manifests seamlessly to the regional centralized system. ASICUDA considers the international codes and standards developed by ISO, International Organization for Standardization, WCO, World Customs Organization, EG Data Model, and the United Nations. It can be configured to suit the national characteristics of individual customs regimes and national tariff and legislation. ASICUDA provides electronic data interchange (EDI) between traders and customs using prevailing standards such as XML. According to Ezra Gilbert, who is a customs officer from Grenada and a part of the ASICUDA implementation team, one of the main reasons why the system is valuable to customs is that it provides risk analysis, as they will now have access to more regional and international databases. The benefits to be gained from the new system by custom officers are real-time notification and pre-alerts, access to regional and international sources of intelligence, strengthening local risk management of operations, enhanced information sharing amongst law enforcement agencies, and optimized use of human and financial resources. The system will also be beneficial to cargo reporters as it will increase efficiency and improve quality assurance. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.